Hey y'all. Alright, so I just finished watching Things Never Said. It's a 2013 movie starring Shanola Hampton and Omari Hardwick. Now, I've seen some people's reviews about this movie and they kept comparing it to Love Jones because there's poetry involved. Don't do that. Right? Don't. Yes, this is a love story, but it's more about this self-discovery and self-love and not so much about the two leads, getting together. Like that is, I feel like that's more of a, they helped each other find this, the self-discovery and love and everything, but them still being together in the end, I think it was just a byproduct of them getting to the other side of their obstacles. Okay, so Shanola, her character's name is Kalindra. She's been in this same relationship since she was like 14, and then she's stuck. She's stuck in this relationship with somebody whose dreams ended, and now he's bitter and angry, and it's like taking it out on her. Trigger warning for DV if you decide to watch. And then her finding a way to express her grief and everything through poetry. And just basically, she's in a relationship with somebody who does not like her. He feels like, oh, we've been together for X, Y, and Z. I love you. This is love, blah, blah. Other people get through this. And she's just like, why would I want that? And then, And then Omari Hardwick's character, his name's Curtis or something. And he has his own issues from, going, not being able to see his daughter and him having been in jail and stuff. And but they're both poets. Well, she's a poet. I feel like he just kind of writes poetry, but she's the poet. At least that's the way it's framed for me. And her dream is to get to New York, because it's set in California, and her dream is to get to New York and go to New York Poet Cafe, which I've been to, which is currently under construction, so it is closed right now. I think it's supposed to reopen back in 2026. But one of the things I did enjoy that they were able to point out in this movie was it's about, how there are some black men who are able to express their feelings and there are those that aren't. And how, yes, her husband is an abuser. He does talk about how nobody ever asked him how he's feeling. And nobody cares that he was also going through grief. They had lost a child. Which was a good point, which I'm glad they shared that. But that's still no excuse for putting your hands on your wife. So, and I also enjoy that, when she's talking about, not going back to her husband, her father was like, I understand, because I don't want you going back to that man either, because if your grandparents had been a little bit more discerning with your mother, they would have kept her away from me. That him acknowledging that, yes, I know you saw the abuse that your mother went through. I was also a piece of shit husband, and I don't want my child going through that. I should have stopped it and nipped it in the bud in the first place. Right? So I love that. But the poetry in it is really good. That's subjective, but I enjoy the poetry. And I definitely recommend checking it out. It's currently on Prime Video. And also, Shanola Hampton is beautiful. Like, that woman is just, so beautiful. Like, I would watch her and everything. Oh, if you haven't, she also has that show Found. Check that out. It's good. She's so good at it. All right, y'all. Later.
You don't have to be perfect to be amazing.